Welcome to Nepal, guys. Just made it across the Nepal border after not having any money because my bank had cut off my ATM cards. So we had to get cash out on the Nepalese border in Nepalese rupees and then get it changed to American dollars. We also had no photos, so we had to get our passports photocopied because the organisation skills have been amazing. The good news is that the kids are free, so we got 50 US change from 100. We thought it was going to cost 100. But this traffic's out of control. Actually, it's not really traffic, it's just the road. The road is really bad. Another day, another taxi, but surprisingly easier than India. Except for some guy over here was just going nuts at our taxi driver. Morning from Kathmandu. We made it last night after a 21-hour bus ride, and we're just going to spend a couple of days downtime before we head off on our trek. This is Jimmy. Jimmy? The kid's new plush toy. Hi. What's your name again?
Samjana.
Samjana. And what are you doing here, Samjana?
Studying
agriculture.
Yes.
Samjana's from her farm and she's in the city now studying so she can take all her skills back to her farm. And she's been kindly looking after us. So her farm is a women's refuge in rural Nepal run by Scott and Sunita McLennan. And this is their second house. So this is their Kathmandu house. And at the moment, 2 of the women who have spent a few years living in her farm are now here running this house and studying, and her farm supports their university studies, which is incredible. I want to try and teach some of the women some 360 when we go up to the farm after our trek. So for those who don't know, we've been fundraising in Australia for her farm, and the trek's all about raising awareness around domestic violence issues and helping women heal in nature. So after our trek, we're actually going to go spend some time at her farm, meet the women, learn about the amazing agricultural and education program they have there, and no doubt take a lot of skills out into the world for us to be able to use for not only ourselves but other women and all people around the world. And yeah, it's just really inspiring being around these girls. They're so smiley and friendly, and I think they have a lot to teach Western women around the world who have been through oppression to turn their oppression into opportunity. Oh, beans. What's your name?
Akanksha.
And you just had an exam, huh? For medical assistant. How was it?
Good.
We just separated from the girls and we're walking kind of around the streets near where we're staying and just noticing the differences with India. And the most immediate striking difference, aside from that it's less chaotic and quieter, is there's alcohol everywhere. Alcohol shops, restaurants all advertise that they sell alcohol. We asked the girls, we just went to a little temple and they said the religion's Hindu. So it's interesting how readily available alcohol is. Also chemists, there's chemists everywhere. These are just, I guess, direct comparisons that we're noticing straight away. There's so much more care around gardens and agriculture here. I love it. Meet Remy Richard. He has an addiction to
This same or no?
peanuts.
No.
Big.
This one, orange.
Music to our ears, no horn.
Now place this one, money. Okay, we're gonna go try and get a jeep or a bus ticket to Dhunce for tomorrow. We're in downtown Kathmandu.
Dhunce or Sabu base? Dhunce, right?
Dhunce, yeah? We got the ticket, departs at 7:30 tomorrow morning, which is earlier than we'd wanted, but that's alright, we'll suck it up.
Get some.
We're in Tamil district of Kathmandu and we were going to rent sleeping bags, but the deposit is really expensive, so we've just contacted our guide and he's going to organise extra blankets for us along the trek in the tea houses, so we won't need sleeping bags. And now we're just waiting to catch up with our really good friends Kate and Amelia from Lennox Head back home. Look who we found in Kathmandu! Yay!
In that situation, you never know what you have to do.
Hello, everybody.
Hello everybody. We just had a lovely catch up with Kate and Amelia. It was fun sharing stories about India. Those guys spent 3.5 months traveling around a few years back, and yeah, we share some similar experiences, and there's something so nice about catching up with friends from home in a foreign country. It was lovely to see them. So now we're just in the taxi heading back home to go have dinner with the Her Farm girls who have cooked us food. Jimmy! Hello! Hello! Let's just talk about my hat for a moment. It once had a great shape. And then I entrusted it in Remy's rucksack. And it turned into a pancake. So
Chapati.
it's a chapati. It's a chapati. We're just actually packing right now for the trek, so we're going to leave a lot of our luggage here in Kathmandu. And I'm just sorting through what's not coming. Obviously the laptop's coming, but we're going to leave Remy's behind, a lot of our books behind. Wait. That's really sexy, babe. Is the guitar coming?
I was thinking about that. And then I will see tomorrow when I wake up.
At 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Which is in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. It's 5:30 a.m. We're just packing up and getting on a public bus to go and catch the deluxe bus to Dhunce. Everyone's coughing and spluttering, I think, from the dust. But anyway, let's roll. Come on. This is us.
Oh my god, I forgot yours.
Becca, you need to introduce yourself to our vlog channel.
This is what worries me.
This is Becca. this is what happens when you join our trek.
I'm not very good on camera.
This is Becca eating a banana, everyone.
Hi.
Becca the Brit eating a banana. I love it. It's the best introduction ever.
Becca the Brit the banana.
The stressing thing is, when we were coming along, we actually saw a bus that had completely fallen off a cliff, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they fill these buses, it's not just the tickets booked. Here we go.
हिँडेर गयो नि 5 मिनेट मात्रै हो
Yeah, Remy, one more. Wait. We've made it to Dhunce, which is our first stop before we hit our trek. And honestly,
Yeah, I have no pain in the back like from
how was that trip, guys? Honestly,
intense.
intense.
Emotionally.
That was probably the first time, even compared to Leh Manali, where I held Remy's arm very tightly. A lot.
I meditated that I was on the beach all the time.
I mean, it was actually really scary.
On terra firma.
It was scary as F. Hello! Finally! Hello, hello.
Hello, namaste.
I'm from
Hello, Mr. Nissan. How are you?
Complaining about that we have to share this single bed.
Yeah, like
We're in the Himalayas, it's cold, and we get to cuddle when you're whinging. You're a piece of work, Rim. Look at the view from our room. That is Langtang, the highest peak in the region, and those mountains beyond Langtang here are Tibet. He just swim He's going straight in cold water, no hot. Because we're gonna go in the lake in a couple of days and it's gonna be chilly. I just did a hot shower and finished on cold, and it is some cold water. Now I'm just having a little stretch, doing some stretches on my little yoga mat. I've been trying to repack our packs ready for tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna have dinner soon. Back in our room now and just about to go to bed. It's 8:30, Friday, the 17th of November. I don't really keep track of dates, but that's the date. Oh, Hunter would like to say hello.
Hello.
This guy's a drawing. We just had a lovely dinner. Nissan, our guides, owns this hostel, so his wife cooked us a beautiful dinner.
And I thought it was sauce, but it was
Chili.
chili sauce.
And he doesn't like chili. Tomorrow we leave to start our trek at 7:30 in the morning, and we have about 6 to 8 hours to walk. We are aiming to go to Gosainkunda in the next 2 to 3 days, and then come back from Gosainkunda and go to Langtang. So it's all up going to be maybe a little bit over a week. Gosainkunda, just so you know, is just over, was that 4,000 meters?
Yeah.
And that's the lake that we want to try and get in Wim Hof and jump in the water. So that could potentially be in a few days. We haven't had much training lately at ice immersion, like none, except for cold showers. So I think we'll be having a nice cold shower in the morning and then just starting to acclimatise. How do you feel about the trek, babe? Starting the trek?
but I have perfect shoes, so incredible.
Can you show us your shoes?
No, because my mom and my dad will kill me. I can't.
Remy's keeping it so Aussie. I'm currently wearing 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of thermals, and it's cold. There's not really any heating, so that's kind of why we're going to bed, because we're cold. And also we didn't have a lot of sleep at all. It was actually the bus ride today was definitely one of the most dangerous I've been on.
Oh yeah. I got bus sick. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
That's it for us today. It was another transport transition day. We've had plenty of those. Good night from Dhunce.
Good night. Good night.
And we'll see you on the trek. Voila.